Oh, hello, and welcome once again, J76NY here. So, number 24 of our Confederate campaign, Confederate 1864 campaign on Grand Tactician, the Civil War. Last episode was an administrative episode. You got to see me shuffle troops around. It was all very exciting, I know. I am recording this directly after I recorded that, so I'm recording this before episode 23 airs. If you tore into me in the comments about the decisions I was making, I haven't been able to read them yet because the episode isn't up. So if you leave advice and you don't see me take it, it's not that I'm ignoring you, it's because of the way I record. So as promised, we're going to just start the clock and get into things as they play out. The only thing I really do have moving right now is Jeb Stuart's moving in on Raleigh, North Carolina. Hopefully take them out. I'm a little nervous about that because I haven't really done anything with strictly cavalry. So we're going to start the clock and get into episode number 24. All right, we did take Tate's Bluff, which is fantastic. That is the fort out west. Let me pause this real... Yep. All right, well, never mind. 17,000? How did they get so many troops over here? I don't really get where they got all these troops from here. Where'd they come from? They weren't there. Unless there's more than one sitting there. There has to be. 14,000? Yeah, alright. Well, Jeb Stuart isn't going to take that fight. So we'll withdraw. They got to be more than one sitting there. I just didn't see him. My bad. Anyway, out to Tate's Bluff we go. Pause before anything else stupid happens. Wow, that's a disappointment. I thought Stuart was going to get to rock on. Got all these forces out here. Alright, so Tate's Bluff has been taken. He is moving out to Memphis. Alright, now all these guys here... They haven't moved at all down here. They're sitting pretty tight. But I think if we make any type of move on Vicksburg over here, we're going to have to deal with them. But we are going to take... Western Louisiana. We're going to move you over. I'm going to send you over here. Indian Territories, we're going to send you over here as well. Once they get moving, we'll be able to see a little bit better what the situation is. Like I said, they haven't moved out of the this section here at all, so gonna have to play it by ear, I guess. Poor Stuart. Feel bad for him. Alright, so we have our western fight. It's going to be a pretty big one. We're going up against John Palmer. They've got everyone on the field right now, 30,551. We've got anywhere from 1 to 7 hours before our whole force shows up. We'll have 31,000, almost 32,000, so numerically, well, should be an even fight. Maybe, we'll find out. get into it. See where they're putting us. Athens, Tennessee. 35,540 men under General Johnston. 38,000. So we're a little bit outnumbered. But everyone's going to be on the field, so there isn't going to be a situation where I have to try and hit them, wipe them out before the reinforcement arrives. No surprise going from a major victory to a minor defeat like that. Okay, the enemy army is elite. Let's take a look here at... we are going to be attacking the enemy. Here's the objective here. Our entry points probably all coming from the south, seeing that's where everyone was. Currently on the field, we have Polk out in front with 16,000 plus 53 guns. Hardee, 3 hours for Hardee, 6 hours for Hood. All right, so we're probably going to sit and wait for them. It's 10:12 in the morning, so we may actually counter their scouts before the rest of our force shows up. I can deploy all the way up here. Really want to go through all these swamps. Got some pretty good high ground. But the avenue of approach to the objective has swamps on either side of it. So it's going to be, if they are facing like this, we're going to be limited on who we can bring. I'm going to try and keep everybody together and move them in as best I can. This right here doesn't make me happy either. So I may actually try and bring everybody across at one of these points here. Maybe come up around the objective over here. Like I said, we got some pretty decent high ground right here. That may be what I'm going to do. But we're going to wait for everybody to get here. So bring you out. All right. Bring the artillery reserve out for now. We do have some cavalry, just not a whole lot. Don't really want to send that battalion out with the cavalry. I just detach this guy. I think I can. Never tried detaching individual brigades before. I am going to send these guys out to scout. Let's give them their evade orders now before I get. Evade. Evade. I'm going to send them out and do some scouting. Once the rest of my force arrives here, we'll get moving up on the objective. That. Oh, it is what it is. So we're going to take a look around and see what we can see once the rest of our force comes into the action, I'm going to make my decision then. All right, quick update here. Our cavalry scouts have sighted them. They are, or at least they were, facing this way. I do have Hood's Corps coming over to the side of the river here. I've deployed a couple of my divisions up. Polk is coming up here as well. So we're going to move into position, get everyone set, and then start making our attack run here as soon as we can. And we got a bit of an artillery duel going on here. You can see how they are set up now, fully. Quite a sizable force we're up against here. They did pull back a little bit. Got my forces moving up into position. I'm going to get them moving up here. Let's get them in a single line. And moving. It's be better to do this in general. Get our divisions moving up. Gonna have to cross a lot of open ground to make this work here. Let's a general long-range order here. And then we're gonna move these guys get them over here like this. Start Hardee's Corps moving. We got Dees, Zacharias Dees. He is part of Hood's Corps, which is currently stuck in this whole area down here. So I'm going to give them some different orders and see if they can't get themselves straightened out. That's 5,000 men that can make or break this battle. Just bring you over here like this for now. I did give him separate orders. I was going to send him up so he could come at him from this side, but he had other ideas, so it is what it is, I guess. Right, Claiborne's division, Walker's division, all part of Hood's or Hardee's Corps. Okay. I'm going to be advancing on a pretty wide front. We don't have a lot of room to advance, so this could very well not go how I want it to. I don't think Hood's even going to participate in this battle. He's going to be stuck down there for the duration. Slightly higher morale advantage. About even losses. Let's once these guys get into position, we're gonna have to some finagling here. French is just about where he needs to be. Got this swamp we're gonna have to contend with. Really don't want to have to go through the swamp if I can avoid it. Right, Loring's division's just about in place. Frontal assault would be... We can get some of them to turn. Might be one thing, but kind of have my doubts whether or not that would actually play out. Our cavalry or our guns are firing. Right now, they're probably targeting the infantry. Inflicting minor casualties here. They haven't moved their position, so they're holding pretty firm up here. I don't really want to do anything with my cavalry at this point. So far, they've been ignoring them, so good thing. French's division. I'm hesitant to send them across just because it's because of how that played out. All right, we're going to move you up a little bit here. French. Yeah, he's stuck. He's not going anywhere. As I say that, he starts moving. He good. Pretty out of the river. These is coming back now. $4,200 men. I don't think I'm going to have enough room for all these guys over here. I'm sending D's over on this side of the river. Claiborne. Let's get your Hardee. Hardee over here. Have you come up here. He's up good. Let's get out into the open where you can fire. Get over there with your men. Guys look like out in position. Put them in single line. Gonna bring you up a little closer, even though you're firing from back there. Got our cavalry here. But I told you to come here. Let's move you up to this road. Okay, you two are going to detach skirmishers. I'm going to send them out in advance of the formation here. But first, let's... Here. Up here. Still moving over that way. Ooh, these streams and shit were going to cause me problems. Not entirely sure why you would go back that way. Okay, that division's moving where I want them to. Where are you going, Dees? Oh, he's going back to join Hardee. Well, that's nice. Or Hood, sorry. Sorry, Hardee. These guys are still moving into position. I'm going to hold up right here. I'm going to pause right here and get my guys a little more into position. All right, we're looking at our left, their right. We have skirmishers out firing on these artillery battalions here. Our brigades are moving into position. I'm going to have them, if you see, I'm going to have them come up like this. Come in over this way. Maybe we could shift some of these these brigades over here. These are just skirmish units. We have started moving across the water, so we are pressing the attack to a certain extent. I'm kind of holding back a little bit in the center. Right, these guys, it says they're idle, but it looks like they're firing. So we're going to start giving individual orders. Here, once we get everybody into a decent position. Oh, they started moving on us over here. Yeah, I was going to hold these guys off. I got Hood kind of straightened out back here. Get you up and firing. All right, looks like they sent some cav out to face us down over here. Not a whole lot of good avenues of attack we've got here. I'm gonna have you come up right here. He's a smaller brigade, so we can use him on that line there. Bring you up a little bit. Start moving our troops up. a 1400. Have you come over like this. We'll have to deal with the detachments before we make it to their line. Okay, let's bring you up a little bit like this. He's coming up. What we doing over here? You just start firing. Our guns over here are doing a pretty good job. This guy's still moving into position. I think he's probably still, or just about in position here. Not sure why you're back here. But we're going to have you reverse your course and come back over here. We're going to come up right here. It looks like they're making a concerted push on our center here. Have you turn and face them. Get these guns out of action, that would be great. Get you up on the line, Granbury. Bring you up right here. You turn to face him. You doing? Get you up. Okay, broke both those cavalry units. Bring you up like this. Keep moving up on them. Our artillery moved up. And this guy's not quite broken yet. Oh, he recovered pretty fast. We looking at here a detachment. Actually, you could send out skirmishers. So could you. detach some skirmishers and then have them go for the detachment over here. Whoop, where the hell did they go? They just vanished. There they are. You hit them. You hit them down here for now. Right, these guys are moving up how I want them to. These guys are moving up. Hood's still down there, stuck in the swamp. So I just gave a divisional order down here. Oh, horse was wounded in action. He's down to 171 men. That was our tiny brigade to begin with. Let's get you up on the line up here. Not sure why these guys won't move up. Did that detachment crumble? First brigade with 2,800. Wow. Have you move over here, see if you can get some cover. Let's get you up. Have you come up as well. Our dismounted cavalry. And our guns. Horses brigade, I'm going to pull them back. Apparently he was wounded. Start moving up. We're going to call back those skirmishers there. That's not what I'm going to do here. You call back your skirmishers. Get in a line, please. large brigades over here. Alright, let's get our artillery. It's up here a little more directed. Okay, we got a detachment that broke. No, 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 no. Okay, how are we doing over here? Bit of a mess, but you come in on this detachment. Let's get the detachment pushed back at least. You guys are still sitting in the back doing nothing. I wish it would stop. Alright, well that's fine. Get you up. Come on, artillery, do something. To bring you right up to the line to be able to see. Getting there. Do the double time thing. Be tired when you get there, but Cav come over here and dismount them. If you do counter battery fire. Whipped. The enemy has whipped us properly. Oh, shit. I face, where are you? Oh, that's good. We're at 12%, they're at 11%. Actually, I think I misread that. Yeah, they're at 13%, we're at 11%. Who was wounded? Oven was wounded. Tell me we had another surrender. Mercer whipped. We're just falling left and right. I'm unreal. Dismount. Start shooting him. Have you fall back, Mercer. Idle. Gotta get this detachment out of the way here. You have to move up. Just gonna get that order right there. Not gonna move up on your own, you're just gonna attack. Right, there's Govin's brigade. Really could have used Hood not to get stuck in the swamp down there. His forces are coming up, though. In a single line, get you up here. Hood's still down there. Yeah, he's still way down there. Come on over, Hood. Back just a little bit. And who was wounded now? Quarles was wounded. Okay, alright. I'm gonna pause for a second. Grip on things here. Right, you need to move up here. Over here. Got some pretty sizable brigades here. Wow, why would you do that? Move up. We can split them. Like this. I want to fire on this artillery here as well. Okay, he's moving up, he's moving up. He's moving up. Get you up. Fire on the artillery. Hit the artillery. Hit this detachment here. This mass right here is... This is what's really making me nervous. Hit them. I think you already are. I'm just going to give them an order to attack. Bring them in. We're at 21%. We're at 17%. Their morale is higher than ours, though. Cav broke. See if we can rally him. Oh shit, Mercer's brigade broke. Idle. Why are you idle? Fire at will. Fire at will. Firing. Idle. Move up. Firing. He's advancing. He's firing. Okay. Got another detachment moving in on us. All this artillery right in the center here. Kind of making it hard to get at the infantry that's over here. So I can't really bring these guys out and then have them taking some fire to the face from that artillery. Alright, these guys aren't doing anything. I'm standing here. Only 6% to 22%. Raleigh. Have Johnston Raleigh too. Guys. Muggles. In there. Equipped. Left. These guys are both Polk and Lowry are both really in not a good spot. This freaking detachment. 3rd Brigade's still holding on. Lost more casualties than anything else. Down. They're just refusing to move. Well, hello. Guess we took some guns. What I could do, and I've said this in the last battle, was I could pull back. Get up there and start shooting. Get up there and start shooting. Alright, Raleigh. Rearm. Pull back and rearm. Seems like every time I try and do that, though, that's where it goes south on me. You've got 31%. You've got 27%. Alright, pause here for a second. Alright, had to get my son out of his bed here. These guys are kind of too far in the front. I did give them that attack order. Let's get you moved up a little bit. I think we're gonna have you over here. Make sure you have your long range orders. Can't right now. It's out of ammo. I'm so tempted to start pulling these guys back. This 3rd Brigade's holding on for dear life. Eight rounds left. Featherston was wounded in action. 4 o'clock. If I started pulling back, I could rearm them over the course of the night and then have everyone in position. Who's wounded now? French was wounded. Wow. Alright. Ammunition low. Get you up over here. I think I'm going to give these guys just a general bombard order. Right in this area. Let's have you rally your men. Armstrong, get you off your horses and start firing. I just want you to kind of plug the hole there. Shooting at the horses. $35 to 31%. Just don't know how I would disengage from this. Everyone's running low on ammo, though. This is a rough battle. We're having guys fall back. Order for him to fall back. Yes. Fall back there. Have you fall back over here. I'm going to try this and see how it works out. I've never been able to get this to work right. Let these guys mount back up. Fall back. Want to put them with their backs to the river there. They keep falling back. Guys, mount back up. If I can get to the next day, this has always been my thing, if I can get to the next day, I can rearm and then end up just completely losing it here. It's moving now. Moving in the wrong direction. Pretty quick too. Oh, I've got a couple units that wouldn't fall back. They just, I couldn't give them an order to fall back. They just, like this guy right here. No fallback order for you. Just turn around. Right in the face of the enemy. Just turn around. Right. Start bringing our artillery back. I'm gonna lose this fucking battle. Johnston. God damn it. Alright, well. We lost the battle. This is going to be a costly victory here. Or a costly defeat. We lost every one of our guns. How did that happen? How the fuck did that happen? How did we lose every single one of our guns? Okay. Well, that's nasty. Minor defeat in Athens. Our national morale drops 1.38. Lost 13,261 men. And they lost 15,000. Alright, let's get back to the map. Alright, let's see what this says. Enemy has reportedly suffered 15,355 with 2,100 killed, 364 captured. We lost 13,261, 2,073 killed, 2,186 missing. And the rest... Oh, boy. I know, really. Okay, so that was here. They shoved us right out of the area. So we're going to have to deal with that going forward. Let's take a look at this here. They're still holding it 50. I'm going to play this a little bit and see if that actually affects it. Okay, well, let's take a look and see, okay, the Tennessee. Oh. Alright. Well, that was bad. If Hood had come up, yeah, 61% to 50 now. If Hood had come up, we could have had better part of 10,000 men on their left. I think that would have, well, it would have helped, obviously. But anyway, another defeat for the Confederates. Us. Gonna have to do something to break this streak we got going on here. But that will have to wait for the future. Anyway, if you like the episode, hit the like button. If you have any tips or advice, leave those in the comment section below. If you want to follow along through the rest of our campaign here, hit the subscribe and come along with us, and we will see you for the next episode. Hopefully it goes better than this one. I know, right? J76NY saying thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a very good day.